Good evening, good evening, good evening. I assume that you clicked on this video because you have low credit, you have poor credit, you have bad credit, or you have a criminal background and you are having trouble finding an apartment due to these barriers. So that is why I am making this video for you. If you do not know me, my name is Bessie Simmons Young, and I have been in the social service field for about 11 years now. And specifically, I have been a housing case manager for about 10 years. So I've worked with a lot of people with all different type of backgrounds, people dealing with all sorts of issues. And I am currently working with clients that have these same issues: low credit, poor credit, no credit, criminal record, or not making 3 times the rent that most landlords are asking for. So I'm not gonna hold y'all long. I have 5 key points that will possibly help you in your housing search if you are experiencing some of these barriers in your housing search. So number one, and if you see me looking down, that's because I do have my list. I have a set list of things that I want you to do in order, and follow these orders. Following this order will probably help you to navigate your housing search, okay? So number one, the number one thing that I want you to do if you're having trouble in your housing search is to do the poor credit, low credit, no credit, criminal record, those type of things, and not enough income, is to look for private landlords. Look for private landlords by way of search, networking, Googling, online. And my next point, I'm going to give you specific websites to look at to help you to find private landlords. So you want to first start out by Googling on the internet private landlords or private landlords in your area, or asking around with friends and family if they know any private landlords. Because what I have seen in my career in this field and personally is that more private landlords are willing to work with you more. They're a lot less lenient than big apartment complexes and properties of people that own multiple properties, that make it very hard for people with, oh my gosh. Grace, open the door for Alejandro. I'm so sorry. Tell him that I'm recording. I'm so sorry, y'all. Tell him to hurry up. Come in, I'm recording. It gets real around here. So private landlords are willing to be a little bit more lenient. And you can advocate with private landlords a lot better than you can with big corporations and big properties. You can, pretty much sell yourself. I feel like with a private landlord, you can point out your strengths, like how long you've been working, how much you get paid, how much you have saved up, how much you're willing to put down. You can talk about your current or past rental history with a private landlord, and they're more lenient than big corporations. And try to stay away from applying at big with landlords and companies that own really big privacy, because they're going to be strict sticklers on you making 3 times the rent. What I've seen now, which is ridiculous, is a lot of landlords are asking people to have like a 650, even a 675 credit score, which we know a lot of people do not have that credit score. And it's sort of like eliminates a lot of people from applying for those specific units. So stay away from big properties and try to focus on private landlords and small and properties that have like smaller units, like 4-6 story units. And just call around and ask directly with those private landlords what they're looking for, and try to, if they try to shoot you down while talking to them on the phone, just sell yourself. Point out your strengths and everything that you have to help you to get the apartment. And don't be afraid of hearing no. A lot of times you'll hear no and never stop. Just keep calling. My next point is the best websites that I use when I'm helping my clients find apartments is Trulia, Zillow, apartments.com, and Craigslist. Now with Craigslist, the issue with Craigslist is a lot of times those are landlords. What I've seen is the landlords that post on Craigslist, they don't really, post like on their websites or don't have a website. They're just posting there, I believe, because it's free. Last time I checked, and those units go fast, especially if they are affordable and especially if they look good. So when you see apartments on Craigslist, hurry up and reach out to the person that listed a posting. And again, use Trulia, Zillow, and apartments.com. And on there, you can type in private landlords, or you can type in Section 8 landlords, or you can type in low-income housing on those websites, and different housing opportunities will pop up. And then you just create a list. What I say is to write down at least 5 to 8 or 6 units after you get through viewing the units online and seeing if the rent is within your budget. Write out a list, call those people, set up apartment viewings. And I suggest, this is what I do with my clients. We look at least 2 to 3 apartments a day, or at least 4 to 5 apartments in a week. I'm not going to say I guarantee you, because that's like me promising to you. But most of the time when you look at multiple units and you working with or have come across like different landlords, you might find one apartment that will work with you, or is willing to work with you with the type of credit score and the income that you have. So you have to be looking at multiple apartments. You cannot just stop.
Someone's at the front doorbell.
And look at one apartment. You have to keep looking at multiple apartments. You don't have to submit an application to every one, and you don't really want to do a lot of that when you're applying for apartments, okay? Because they're going to run your credit. It's going to bring your credit score down even low, and those apartment applications can be pretty costly. The third thing that I want you to do is, which a lot of people never really think about, is to network amongst your church members and your church families, or your pastor, or the counseling team, or just, ask in your church community if they have any private landlords that go to the church, or if they know of any private landlords or any landlords that are willing to work with people with poor credit, minimum credit, or those with a criminal background or with a lower income. And network in your local community, on the block where you currently stay. And you just never know. You'll be surprised what you find out. That's another thing that I encourage my clients to do. The fourth thing that I think you should do, and this is mostly for a person who is, if they have a criminal background, or if they're experiencing homelessness or about to become homeless, I would network or connect with a local social service agency, specifically a homeless shelter. And I would ask them if they explain the situation, let them know that you're homeless, you're, possibly about to become homeless, and you're having trouble finding an apartment, and ask them if they have a housing navigator. So these agencies employ housing navigators that are available to people in the community to help them find apartments if they're experiencing these similar type of issues, and they're free. They don't charge you anything. It's provided by the social service agency. And lastly, increase, and this is probably like a no-brainer, and it might be challenging if you have low income, but increase your credit score. Whatever you have to do, increase your credit score. And that is paying your bills on time, paying your car note on time, paying your current rent on time, because you know the rent people that report that to the bureaus. And I suggest that you reach out to your local bank. And you could probably do this online too, but I say use this as a last resort. But go to your local bank where you currently are at and ask them if you can apply for a secure credit card. And I want you to get a secure credit card with a minimum of $500, okay? And I want you to use, when they grant you the secure credit card, I want you to use that to pay like gas or like small groceries. Do not max out the car, okay? Do not max out the car. You will have to put the $500 on a secure credit card, but it will help to increase your credit score. When I was looking for my house, my credit score was decent, but something happened and I had to hurry up and increase my credit score because I was in the middle of closing on my house. And I had to, the bank people that gave us our loan encouraged me to get a secure credit card so I can raise my credit score, and it had to be for $500. And I had to, they told me to only spend like $70, I believe. And that helped to increase my credit score, y'all, by like 30 points in less than 2 weeks. I am not kidding you. So if you could, you know, save up some money, get you a secure credit card, or if you already have a credit card, be current with those credit cards, okay? I hope this video helped you. Please like, share, and subscribe if you have not yet. And please share this information with somebody who you think it will benefit. Thanks for watching, and y'all be blessed, and good luck in your apartment search. If you have any other questions for me, just type it in, and or leave me a comment or something, and I'll try to respond to you or help you out if I can answer the question. Okay, y'all have a good one.